going on, guys? Zoltek, thank you so much for the host. What's up, everybody? We're back with our... this is not really a scheduled thing, but it's kind of become a regular feature, but it's Firebot Sundays. So we're back. Let's see, cat hair on the old headphone cup. We're back doing more work on Firebot. We got a lot of good stuff to do today. So it should be a good time. All right. So for this one, what I've been working on is basically trying to get some effects working if you win multiple rounds of the ding game, so the slots, basically. So there will be a chance that when you have this work, you basically get a chance at extra spins. So if you win 3 out of 3 on the slots, you'll have a chance to win even more, up to 10 times that amount that you won. So I was having a problem though, and so that's what we got to look into. So first, one of the first things that we have to do. What do I hear? Do I hear myself? No. Okay. Just the slight monitoring that I have, but okay. So one of the things that we got to do here, so we got to look at this. So we've got our user. So this is where we grab multi-win, win mult arg 1. So this is our user. Wait, no, this is variable data. This has a default of 0. Oh. We'll leave that blank. Wait, multi-win arg 0. Oh, wait, no. Okay, so this is the number. Okay, so this starts with the multiplier. So this is the multiplier. So basically, the number of times is up to 10 times the amount you win. You won from your spin. You can get as extra gold. So we start with 0 because we have to add 1. So rather than a potential of null, it's 0. So we got 0 here. We'll save. Okay. Then what we do is we loop over 10 times this list of things. So we take this dink, and basically we're deciding on whether or not it's a dink or a donk. A ding or a donk. We'll say dink or a donk. And it's a random number between 0 and 1. Okay. We'll take this. So we're doing this as well because eBig said that if we don't include the person... So this is the name of the person who won, basically, the spin. So this way we don't have to worry about overlapping. So like if multiple people get this to trigger at the same time, it's not really something we have to worry about. Okay, so we got that. We renamed that. So we'll have to change it here. This we have to rename. This has been renamed to Dink Donk. So but what we're saying is if it's 1, meaning true, basically. So we're just doing like a Boolean, basically. So true, false. If it's 1, then we're gonna whisper you and say that's an extra hit. And we're gonna whisper you. And then what we're doing is we're gonna add. So we're doing math. So we're saying custom variable win multi-arg, which is 0 plus 1. We should be tracking this. Win multi-arg 1. Okay, so we're going to take this. Parallax, thank you for the auto host. Extra hit. I'm curious to know how many, like, if this math is working, because what's happening now in the current way that this works is that it basically, it basically is giving me -1 gold, which isn't great. Okay, so we've got this. So we've got that math going. And then if it doesn't work, we basically are just chatting that it's a miss. Hey, JTM, thanks for the auto host. So we're just saying that's a miss. We don't get any extras here. Okay. And then we delay for 1 second. So 1 second in between the loop effect. And then at the very end, what we're checking for is if the multi-win for you is greater than or equal to 1, meaning you got more than 1 hit, then we're going to update your currency. So here I say you've got an extra X number of hits, resulting in extra this much gold. Docket 6 for the auto host. So we're doing math. So we're ensuring that this is a number. Math, ensure number, argument. Yeah, we gotta, you know what? Let's take this. So what we were doing basically, ensure number. So what happens is that it's taking text that's not necessarily a number, right? It has a comma in it. So we have to remove the comma. And I don't think that there's a variable to remove or clean. Capitalize the given text, chat message, commafy number. Adds, is there a decommafy? Command trigger, the trigger of the issue command. Adds the appropriate commas to a number. Right, so this is commafy, which is not necessarily what we want to do here. But I guess the comma doesn't really matter. I don't know. I actually don't know how the math variable works. Hang on, we got to keep looking. So we're still looking for... ensure. So this is what we're doing basically. We're saying guarantees a number output. If the output is a number, it's passed through. If not, it's given the default number. Oh, I wonder if this is part of the problem. This ensure number. We're giving it a number. Floor rounds number down to the nearest whole number. Yeah, we'll do math expression, lowercase text, max, min, patronage earned, the amount of sparks earned for patronage, profile page, quote, random. Replaces a search value with a replacement. Search value replace. I wonder if this is what we have to do here. We have to do a replace. We'll have to see. We might end up doing a replace to replace commas with nothing, basically.
My servants never die.
Hi, Emily. How you doing? Happy Sunday. What's up? Okay, let's see if this works. We haven't really changed anything. Well, that's unlucky. No extra gold for you. Sucks to suck. Roll. Permission. Okay, so let's see if we can trigger this. Hey, Apple. Hit 3 out of 3 and 1. 1,200 gold. The miss. That's an extra hit. 1, 2. So it's counting correctly. If we look at this, we'll see that it's counting correctly. Bonus gold. You got an extra 4 hits, resulting in an extra 0 gold. So something's wrong with our math, because we're getting 0 is good, I guess. Well, no, it's not good, because that means that the insured number is just straight up not doing anything. Let's see what's going on up here. So I think we do have to do a... like, we have to change this. So our math up here, I think, is just straight up wrong. So I think we need to do a replace. So let's get the replace. Replace. Argument 9. Search for this. Replace. Oh god, how am I going to do this? Like, do I have to do an escape character? Oh, we got to replace it with blank. Let's see if that works. Hi, Fish. How you doing? Happy Sunday. I'm getting whispered the count. So okay. An extra 1,200 gold. Sweet. That was it. Okay. Awesome. Okay, so this extra spin thing might work here. Okay, so let's try this again. So that did the math right. Okay. So, oh, we don't want to, if else, delete you. Okay. Okay, so this works. So now we're going to take this. Extra math, ensure number. We don't really need you. Times the number, the custom variable, win multi-arg 1. Gold. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Okay. This should work. I think that this is the, I think this will work now. So this should now multiply. Was something broken or are you adding something? I'm adding something, Fish. So what I'm doing is I'm basically making it so that way if you ding 3, there's a chance that you'll get an up to an extra 10 times that amount. I'm going to send you some pics of the event I have to go to today. Hell yeah. That Chuck kills me. Fancy. We also have Chuck Gasm. Oops. There you go. Yeah, there's some good ones. And actually, I don't know if you saw, but Jordan actually added my face as an official Mixer emote. Oh, yeah, you did. You literally typed it as I was saying it. Wow. Okay, cool. I'm so on top of it. Oh my god, Emily. Howdy, cowboy. Emily just sends me this picture of what she's doing today, and it's just a bunch of fucking like cowboys. Wow. That's special. Save. Okay, so now we add the gold. So now we need to reset my gold. Okay. That's a miss. That's a hit. 1, 2. We're just watching to make sure that it properly gives me gold. What the gold gives. A team roping event. 6,000 gold. Did it give me 6,000 gold? It did. Shit, it works. Hell yeah. Let's fucking go. That's awesome. Okay, cool. So, next up, we got to make sure that we set this up so it actually works. So I know it only works with this. We need to make sure that it only fires if Applebot says it. Hit 3 out of 3 and 1. And then we whisper the person whose name is at the front. And then what else are we doing? Oh, we got to make sure this... We don't always want this to fire. How often should this fire, Fish? So if you get 3 out of 3, how many 3 out of 3s should trigger up like this extra bonus? Third? Okay. Extra spins. No, I didn't mean to do that. All right, we're gonna redo that. All right, we need a conditional effect. It basically says only do this if the variable here is 3. So if it's 3, run. Since 3 out of 3 isn't that common to start with, it's true. 3 out of 3, we have to do the math on that, but it's 1 in 9. It's 1 in 9 chance that happens. So 1 in 9 times 1 in 3 is 1 in 27 spins is how often this will fire. Thousands of people from all over the county mushed together in a dusty indoor arena and no one wearing masks. I'm sure everything will be just fine. I don't know if you guys saw pictures of the stupid rally from yesterday that Trump had, but like there were like 1,000. There were not many people there. Like the photos online that they posted made it look like the arena was full. And then you see the camera angle from CNN and you realize there were like 120 people there. There was not that many people there. My friends in Tulsa were like, psh. Yeah. I think people know. I think, you know, saying it was too hot to do the overflow BS. That might be true. In which case, why would you ever choose the Dust Belt in June, late June? Why don't you pick some place that has like nicer or less of a chance of hot weather? Wasn't too hot? Oh. So then it was just like BS. Okay. Oh, if this happens, we just don't do any of this. Okay, hang on. So that's that add. We have to copy these effects. Copy all effects. We go to the conditional. Wait, do we have 2 conditionals? When multi. Yeah, okay. So we paste all of these here. Paste effects. And this is the starting one, so we don't need you. But we do want you. And you're the extra spin. We don't need you here either. Otherwise, nothing. Okay. And then we can get rid of multi-win arc. Okay, we don't need you either. This is extra spins 1 to 3. This decides extra spins 1 to 3. If 3, run this. Set the variable. Get the loop going for 10 times. Then print. We're not going to whisper this. Actually, we'll just this. Excuse me. And their extra spins. They got hits, resulting in an extra gold. There you go. This is what the bot's going to broadcast. Okay, cool. Otherwise, well, that's unlucky. We'll just whisper this. We'll just cancel that. Okay, save. So this should fire. So if we do a spin. Actually, hang on. Before I do a spin, let's cheat the game really quick. Okay. 100% win rate. Apple pulls back the lever. It's a hit. It's a hit. Who would have thought with a 100% success rate? Okay, and we have to do this until we can manually... Oh, shit. It's on a cooldown. Damn. Daniel? All right. We just want to make sure that it will actually randomly trigger. So we're just testing that the trigger works. So you have a 100% chance at 3 out of 3. Yeah. So I don't have to like sit here for that long. Although hilariously, it's just not hitting. A 33% chance. It's not triggering. Did we mess up our trigger? Hit 3 out of 3 and 1. What's up, UFO? Hit 3 out of 3 and 1. Permissions. The viewer is Applebot. Restrict access to a single person. It's Applebot. That should work. UFO. Custom variable. Extra spins. Number 1 to 3. Right? Did I type this right? Min max. Just in case, we'll save that. How you doing today, UFO? Was doing some Firebot testing. Damn, this is just unlucky, I think. I think what we'll do is we'll say like conditional effects. We're saying that if it will never trigger. I fucked this up. Okay. It's not unlucky. We just were an idiot. And by we, I mean me. Okay, this will work now. I forgot to tell it to look at a custom variable. It just had the name of the variable, but it didn't know what it was looking for. But now it should work. So it should now actually have a chance to fire. I say that and it's just not firing now. Apple hit 3 out of 3. Oh, I wonder if I need to make this so the bot can trigger it. Ignore bot account. Yep. All right. Once again, back to the spam. I'm gonna probably time out Applebot in a second just to clear chat. Oh yeah, okay, it triggered. Yep, that's an extra hit. Hit 2, hit 3, hit 4. Miss. That's an extra hit 5. Bonus gold. Hey, Apple hit the jackpot and got extra spins. In their extra spins, they got 5 hits, resulting in an extra 12,000 gold. Hell yeah. Awesome. So there you go. So that's kind of cool. I want to add more variety to the games. So like if something like this happens, like there's more of a chance to get more gold. To also kind of try to balance out the fact that you should be able to do /clear to clear chat. Yeah, but I don't want to clear all chat. I just want to time out Applebot for like 10 seconds. And that'll just clear Applebot out. So. Except to me, it's true, Fish. It doesn't clean it up for mods, but it's okay. Your chat does not look nearly as bad as my chat. I have all the whispers. Look at all these. Blech. So. All right. Cool. Okay, so now we basically have two special effects that will randomly trigger from our mini games. So the first is this one that triggers the Pirate Lord. This is the 71-second long like thing that talks on screen if you get a really good port quest completed. We need to add a cooldown back to this. And we want to make it so I'm not a cheater anymore. Cool. All right. There we go. All right, so slots are fixed again. Everyone has a flat 50%. Slots are the most fair game. Heist, which is our fort game, is a bit cheaty for mods. And myself. It's really because we're Pirate Legends. It has nothing to do with anything else. Should I have a minimum? I'm not sure. I guess I have to, but it says it's not optional. Yeah, so here are all of our outcomes. So each one now has 2. So we hit 11 of these total, like including tests, which seems like a lot, but it really isn't that many considering how many forts we've got. But now the chance is cut by half because now there's a second result with 100% victory. So only some, and I'll keep adding to this list as I come up with more like things that can happen to the heist. Sorry, there's like some variety that's kind of going on with the heists. Okay. Next up, what we have to do next is I need to do some work on so a couple of things. So one, these boards, so the main loots board has a layout for both mobile, tablet, and desktop layouts. The always active has a layout for the tablet, but I don't think I did. Oh, I did do phone. Okay, cool. So the always active works on mobile now too, which is cool. Does this have everything? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, so this is missing one of these. This is missing the seriously great story. No one's really missing out on that one. That's probably okay. The problem is there's not enough space, and I can't make the buttons small enough for mobile, or things close enough together. Actually, I say that. Could I? If we push this just all the way to the right. Could we actually do this? We add our label in. Let's see what happens if we... Well, this button's in the way, but... it's questionable if this is going to work. Well, I guess it's worth consolidating anyway. Just in case we ever wanted to add more, we'll have some room. The layout here is kind of jank. Oh, why is this so huge? Yeah, maybe I just stack it at the bottom. Seriously great story. Because I can just like shove it here. If we add our stat here to the board. And it's just gonna be dragged down a little bit. Okay. Then we add our buttons. Wow, who would have thought? Okay. And then like if I just make all of these get to like one further to the left. So visually it looks mostly consistent. Pull all of these over. Okay, what do you think? Is this the mobile layout? It is, yeah. It's a bit rip, but there's only so much I can do in not a huge amount of space. So let's see what it looks like on mobile. All right, I'm pulling out my phone. We're looking at Mixer Mobile here. Baby, now shake it on, baby. Twist and shout. Twist and shout. All right, so we've got this. Let's... Don't look at my face. Look at the phone. Come on. My camera. Oh shit, my currencies is too... Wait, hang on. Okay, let's fix this. There we go. Okay, cool. My currencies is fixed. Oh shit, doubloons is like off the page as well. Okay. Why is that all jank? Why is this going all slow? I'm just trying to get everything all lined up. Okay, that's better. Yeah. Okay. What's it always available? I'm doing this upside down with a delay. My shards is too big. They're all there. Okay, we can fix my shards really quick. Is it Firebot that's being slow? What is being slow right now? No, it's Drive. Okay. Or it's the screen share. Okay. Oh, pay it forward's too small now. Okay, pay it forward's good. QP in a dream is too small. Okay, QP in a dream is ready. Oh, seriously, great story isn't big enough either, apparently. There we go. Okay. All right, this is now fully supporting on mobile. All of them are two layers too big. I can't make them any closer. If I make them shorter, watch what happens. They get cut off. So I'm going to shrink QP in a dream down to just one layer. Now it looks like OP in a dream. Like it cuts off the bottom of the queue. See? It has to have like that extra room. Come on, autofocus. See, it says OP in a dream instead of quarter pounder in a dream. So it's got to be too tall. It's a bit of a rip. But that's cool though, because now it's fully on mobile. This layout is. But this is enough room to put all the others in the same configuration. I'm gonna sneeze. Sounds good, Fish. Okay. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That's really cool. Is there any sort of like... No, there's really not. Huh. There's no help text. Okay. Okay, so we got all three layouts done though. This is seriously great story. The rip moat, hashtag canceled. I wonder if it would make sense to move canceled out into its own. Like here, rearrange this. No, I think it's okay actually. We'll leave it. All right, time for Sea of Thieves. So none of these are set up. Tablet and phone is not set up at all for the Sea of Thieves, and we'll do the same for Overwatch. But we have to basically reconfigure all of this. So we'll start with my shards, which is a label, and our shard count, which we add to the top. So all this is basically it's just too tall. And I'm just going to put this to a point where I can see Sea of Thieves. Okay, here we go. Okay. So my shards. This looks good. This might be too far forward, actually. I don't need all that, right? So we need one more. Oh, no, we do need all that space. Okay, it needs all that space. All right. So just so you guys can see what I'm doing here, we're going to see a bit of like an overlap, but when I make my window this size on Chrome, I get to see the tablet layout without actually having to pull out my iPad. Kind of nice. And then we'll use my phone to verify our mobile layout. But okay. So we got my shards. What is the order of this anyway? Firelord, Legendary Generosity, and Halt. Okay, Firelord, Legendary Generosity, and Halt. So these are our buttons, which we're not going to add first. We need to add the labels first. So Firelord. This is the label here. We'll add the label. We'll add our stats. And we're going to try and make this as close to this as possible. Now, from experience, I know we need at least 2 wide on these. Can I make this closer? Oh my god, I can make this super tight. Okay, awesome. But it needs to be taller than you would expect. And then we have to do the same with this number. So this number has to be taller than you would expect. Actually, do I even need to? No. What? I don't even have to on this layout. Oh my god, that's amazing. Oh, wait. We might have to do it with others, though. Do we have really long names on this one? Legendary Generosity. Yeah, we might have to do that still. We'll see. Okay. But now we can add our buttons. So we can add our buy button. And we can add our use button here. Just like that. And if we look at our always active, what was the layout we did for this? Oh, we did it like this. We didn't go tall. We went wide. I wonder if we can get away with this, though. Let's add the next one to the right. Let's see if we can go all the way across. Oh, this is too tall. This won't work with this back button, though. Our back button's going to wreck us. Well, we'll just see how it goes. Okay. Anyway. What's the next one across? The Pirate Lord. We'll go across first, because height-wise we'll be fine. The Pirate Lord. Label and you. Alright, Lord, and then self-kegging. Make this any smaller, like this way? No. Self-kegging needs to be taller anyway. We might be able to shrink this by 1. We can, but we'll have to make it taller. Okay. Okay, all of these are gonna have to go down by 1. Let's see, height-wise, can we get away with 3? Next up is Legendary Generosity. Welcome back, Fish. Boop. Hey, Mage, thank you for the auto-host. Okay, that's height-wise is good. We can get right up there. Okay. This isn't lining up quite the way I wish it would. Can we make it even smaller by 1? No. That's as best as we're going to be able to do. Do we add the money for this one? No, we didn't. Here it is. Okay. Oops. Legendary Generosity. Okay, so this is kind of lining up. Use and buy. Alright, we got to add one more. And the last one I think is alt. Which we might end up moving here, but we're just going to make sure height-wise we can fit this. Okay. Add our halt buttons. Oops. So this gets all of our buttons in almost the same exact layout as desktop. Stacked like this. But we actually have room to go down a row. We drop everything by 1. We can actually move, I think, that button. We'll have more room on the right side, I think. We can. Yeah, we have a lot more room if we go here. We have a lot of room now. Yeah, we have a lot of room if we do this. Okay. We get any closer? No. Okay, so Legendary Generosity is just going to kind of be all over the place here. Firelord of the Sea, we'll move over to the right one. Either Netflix or Comcast hates me. Probably Comcast. Okay, those two are at least lined up. Halt. I'll try my best to line this up in the middle. The quality just drops constantly. Oh, that might actually be Netflix. Netflix said that they dropped the quality during COVID. Like, why? Like, YouTube did the same thing. YouTube tries to default me to like 480 or 720p on videos. I'm like, it looks horrible. Go to fast.com. See what your speed is. That's Netflix's speed test. So that'll give you some idea. If you're pinging Netflix's servers and you're like at a good speed, you'll probably be fine. It's probably more Comcast. Or it's probably more Netflix giving you lower quality stuff. It's not Comcast. But if you're pinging fast.com and it's slow, then it's Comcast. The Pirate Lord, used by iPatch Day. Used by, okay. iPatch Day. Label grid. Oh, wait, we never added our buttons for this. Use the Pirate Lord. By the Pirate Lord. Gonna start right here. If your phone's from me, you can tell him I'll just sailed away. Alright. I think we move this over to the left by 1. We can just move all of these over. Move you over by 1.
Funny you should ask, Alan. I'd say, pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane.
Wait, this is 2 over. Pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. Fire refresh gets better, then minutes after it gets worse again. 230 megabits. Yeah, you're fine. That's down, right? Yeah, that's like, what, like 10 times the speed you need for Netflix. So it must be Netflix. Maybe they're having issues.
What country am I in? It doesn't matter. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. It's always on 5 in Margaritaville, come to think of it. Yeah, I heard that. You've been there, haven't you? Yes, sir. I've seen your boat there.
Okay, iPatch Day. What are these? This is the Pirate Lord, right? Use the Pirate Lord, buy the Pirate Lord. Okay, so those are the right buttons. Pirate Lord, the Pirate Lord currency, iPatch Day. Here's our number. Add her there. It's all the time though. It's dumb. I don't know. That's super weird. That is super frustrating as well. Honestly, I feel like internet issues are one of those things that there's not much more in the world that is frustrating or as frustrating as intermittent internet issues. Here it is. What's it doing all the way down here? Because like on here, YouTube, Netflix and stuff, you can push it to the higher quality. On Netflix, just does whatever the fuck it wants. It's got to be whatever their COVID shit is for dropping quality. To me, it sounds like a dumb excuse, but there's only so much. Netflix has all the quality in their hands. They don't give you the ability to do stuff. The other thing I'd say is if you're watching more obscure things on Netflix, so not a lot of the popular stuff, they're not necessarily loading that on their edge servers. So like they're pulling from their main data center rather than like if you watch like The Office, that is loaded up on super fast SSDs near your house or closer to your house at least. So if you're watching like really old stuff that not a lot of people are watching or like it's not super common, that also will have an impact on the performance of Netflix. I was watching popular stuff unintentionally. This stuff was on their top 10 whatever lists. Oh, yeah. Then they're just dropping quality. Driving Blind is next. Look at that. That's looking good. Of course, as soon as I complained today, the refresh fixed it and it's been okay for the last 5 minutes. Let's go. I like to see. Driving Blind. We need our Driving Blind buttons. What are these? Wait, Hammond main. Wait a minute. One of these is named wrong. Oh, this is Warm Regards. Okay, cool. We need our Driving Blind buttons, so. Buy Driving Blind. Use Driving Blind. Okay, cool. Cool. Look at that. Okay, so mobile or tablet at least is starting to come together. It's nice that this layout works, actually. We'll probably copy the same thing for Overwatch. Mobile will be a different story, though. Mobile is going to be interesting. Because mobile will look more like this, I think. Okay. So we got self-kegging, Bring It On, and Warm Regards. Okay. Self-kegging is next. Wait, self-kegging? Wait. It's already on self-kegging. Wait, which one are we doing? Brig It. Okay, it's Brig. Getting confused. Bring It On label and stats. And use Bring It On. Okay. Here's Bring It On. There we go. And we got our... Bring it on, baby. And he said, "Come from the land down under. Women going." Okay, warm regards. Look at that. Oops. Wait, what the heck? That's enough room there. There you go. Warm regards, baby. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. So tablet set up now. Awesome. I kind of like the layout of this one also. Like, this is nice. This is really clean as well for the tablet. But this looks more like the normal desktop. So I kind of am going to probably stick with this. Okay. All right. So this is done. I don't think we missed anything. Yeah, everything's there. Perfect. All right. Hell yeah. Okay, so let's get the mobile layout going next. So the mobile layout will be more similar to our always active mobile. So again, shards at the top. I think I might copy the dimensions here. So let's add the shards label. I copied. We'll do the same here. Oops. Add our shards. I copied. Okay. And I gotta pull this open on mobile now too. Let's play. My shards. It's not actually showing me this on mobile. We have to reboot mobile. LOL. Let's see these. Yeah, okay. It just needed a reboot. Okay, cool. Now what do we do here? So we just immediately under it was a too tall pay it forward with a double space in between the buttons. Okay. We'll do the same thing here. So our order here. Oh wait, I don't even have to go anywhere. I can just look at the side. Okay, so it's Fire Lords is first. So we know we need to be too tall. We just need to be wide enough to see the whole thing. And decently less than half the distance of this. Oh shit. Actually, no. Okay. So I was just really worried that we would have a height problem like we did on the tablet version of this layout. But I actually don't think that's a problem because this supports 6 wide down or 6 tall down. And there's only 9 buttons. So on the right side, we'll still have room for 5 buttons. And we only need 3. So we'll have plenty of room on the side, I think. So we'll be okay. Okay, so we've got Fire Lord of the Sea. And that's getting cut off, so it needs to be wider. Fire Lord of the Sea. Okay, there we go. So now it's the right width. We'll add the currency. Make it a little bit taller. So it's all. I'm doing the height on the number for alignment. Okay, and then we need our buttons, which is buy and use. Cool. That's Fire Lord. Then we need Legendary Generosity. And I think what we'll do is we're just going to copy this. Copy current, and we'll just paste it. Alright, we'll just plop this dude like here. Just apply. Go here and just drag this down by one. This is not wide enough, actually, apparently. There we go. That'll work. Oh, that's still not working. How much wider does this one have to be? This one's a big rip, actually. Maybe we just make this one be over here. Let this one be like a tall boy. Over here somewhere. Fuck it, we'll let it be a tall boy over here. Very generosity, okay. We'll see how this works out. Who knows? This might be fine. Legendary generosity. And then it's halt. Hey, Cheeks. Thank you for the hosts. Hi, Cheeks. Ostrich with a capital D. You're going to pay for the OD because the D ain't free. That don't make sense. Like bird. Yeah, we got books for this. I stretch my neck out for you. I adore you. Baby, on my knees for you. I'll stretch. Yeah, these are the lyrics for yours, Cheeks. What's up, Cheeks? Or these are the lyrics to the song. Motherfucking sexy ostrich right here on my knees. Motherfucking sexy ostrich saying pretty please. Yeah, this song. What a freaking song. This guy. Anyway, how you doing, Cheeks? Happy Sunday. Buy halt. Use halt. Okay, cool. Look at that. Okay. Oh God, how are we gonna fit fucking 9 on this? This is gonna be tough. We're gonna see. Just woke up from a nap. Napped for a little too long. Well, now it's 9 o'clock. Just in normal bedtime is coming up, and you're just waking up from a nap. Oof. Well, to be fair, I feel like you're now mostly on an American sleep schedule. So sorry about that, Cheeks. But we're building out mixed play, so that way you can use mixed play in its entirety. All the buttons will work on mobile. Right now we're working on the Sea of Thieves ones. We just finished the active, always active loots. Always active is fully there. All the buttons are here, all of them. Sea of Thieves works on mobile or tablet. We're working on mobile right now. Mobile layout. Okay, we got halt. Pirate Lord is next. Or cool. Okay, I'm looking at my phone. My phone's over here. I'm just using this as like so I can see the layout as I'm building it. The Pirate Lord, use and buy. Come on, Eileen. Oops. I do this a little bit lower. There we go. I need like one little block. What? That's not good enough for you? Wow. Okay. Eye patch day. And we're going to plop you down here. What's up, Two Young Floss? Happy Sunday. All right, so we got this, and then we'll just add the buttons. Eye patch day, which are around here somewhere. Here's the buy button. Wow, we actually have one extra line. Hell yeah. Okay, cool. Use. Here's the use button. Okay, cool. Sweet, look at that. Okay, so now the mobile layout for this is partially set up. What is this, 5? So we need to put 4 on the right side. And I think what we'll do is we'll just go from the bottom right up. So we'll end with driving blind, like around in this spot. I think is probably what we'll do. So we'll do warm regards next. So I gotta find the label. Here's the label for warm regards, and then also warm regards itself, the counter. Apply. This needs a lot of right side space. Okay, that should be enough space for you now to come in here. It is. I think what we might do is we'll put the number to the hard right, and then we'll just stretch these out to the right a bit. Just so we're giving ourselves as much space to expand to the left if we need it. Here's use the worms. Here's buy worms. Okay. Fine use. Beautiful. Cool. That's kind of what it's looking like now. We look at the mobile layout. Oops. Okay, don't turn your phone. That closes mix play for some reason. Let me lock the rotation so that doesn't happen again. Okay. So that's kind of what it's looking like. Cool. Okay. Yeah, it's looking good. Yeah, thanks, Cheeks. Took the words out of my mouth there. Yeah, I want to make this so you can use it on mobile. Like, I know a lot of people watch the stream from their phone or from their tablet, so hopefully this helps. Or even if you just shrink, like Water Bottle or Fish usually have like 15,000 tabs open. So, this will make the squished version of Mixer's desktop website work a little bit better too. I don't know what you're talking about. Sure, okay, Fish. All right, next up is Bring It On. We need the labels for Bring It On. Here's the label and the counter to show currencies. Apply. Bring it on. Okay, warm regards. Karma, chameleon. Alright, we'll buy this guy and we'll add. Oh, that's driving blind. And we don't want that. We need bring it on. This one. Cool. Cool. It definitely wasn't the reason I complained it didn't work in the first place. Definitely not, Fish. Definitely not. It's definitely because you're always in so many streams on your phone. All at the same time. 100%. I know it's because you actually use mobile. It's not that you just happen to be in the mobile layout on desktop. Okay. Next up is self-kegging. So we'll add the labels. Oh, God. Oh, this is going to stretch the wrong way. Let's go over one. Okay, that looks good. Need the kegging buttons. Buy and use. Cool. And the last one we need is driving blind. This actually is a pretty good workflow. I feel like we're kind of chugging through these actually. Making good progress. Driving blind, we'll add this to the right over here. Drag it down. Stretch you out to the right. And the last buttons we need are just driving blind. Buy driving blind, use driving blind. There you go. Look at that. All right, Sea of Thieves for mobile is set up now. With room to spare. At least on the mobile layout. We do not have room to spare on any of the other layouts. They are filled to the brim. But at least on mobile, the smallest of all the screens, we have the most space. Most extra space. In terms of the fact that we could add another button here if we really wanted to. Especially because we can actually pull all of these down. We still have one extra row of height at the bottom. So if we needed to put a 10th button here, we could. We have the space for it. Not only that, this is extra tall because of the fact that this is super high. So we can actually move this down one. Just so that way they all look the same. That's what we'll do. That looks better anyway. Okay, cool. Everything's down one. Cool. All right. See if these mobile, tablet, and desktop are all set up and done. Next up is Overwatch. So let me switch over to the Overwatch layout. Okay, so we need to set up the desktop or the tablet version first. So it's instant ultimate. So we need to do shards. I think what we'll do is we'll refer back to the tablet layout for Sea of Thieves for spacings and stuff. So my shards, for example, we'll add my shards. And we'll apply the current. Boom. We'll do the same for the shard count. Although that one's pretty easy. Okay, so yeah, so that's showing up properly on the tablet version of this. My shards. And then we got to map out what this actually is. I'm going to have to keep this in, I think, full screen as I look at this. It's instant ult, invert controls, and battle mercy. Instant ult. Where did we put this here? There was a... Did these touch, basically? No. So there was a one space between these two. But hard to the left. Okay. So that's what we'll do here. So, we'll copy the width on this just for shits and giggles. just to make it easier to expand. So that's that. We go down 1. We got our currency here. We know that we got to make that go down by 1. Okay, instant ult. How does this look on tablet version? Good. Okay. Buy and use with the double wide. And that's it. Hey, nudes, thanks for the auto host. Boop. Are we gonna get a bunch of boops? Let's find out. Nope. Just one auto host. It's always funny to figure out if I'm gonna get like 15 auto hosts. Okay, next up it's invert controls. So we'll add the label. And we'll add the currency as well. Dimensions. What the hell? Why'd you not copy, fool? Copy current. Let's go. Why? What are you doing? Wait, did we have 2 spaces in between? No. Okay, they touch. They touch. Tops. Tips and tops. Touch here. All the tips are touching. Okay, well, that's better. Okay, and then we need invert look. Okay. This one underwent like 2 or 3 renames while I was making it. Originally it was like invert aim, and then I changed it to invert controls because it's actually what's happening. But the currency had to keep getting renamed because the first Apple loots I built for proof of concept was the instant ultimate. That was the one that I had to figure out how that one actually like worked. Okay. Instant ult. And then after instant ult, it's battle mercy. Okay. Battle mercy. And we need our battle mercy buttons. How's the music today, guys? Do we approve of the music or do we not approve of the music? Music is good. Yeah. I mean, it's Build Me Up Buttercup. So, like, I went with weird music today. I'd probably approve if I was paying attention. Thanks. Thanks, Fish. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Random hero, amazing. And no crosshair. Okay, so this one is actually going to be kind of hard to do. Well, it's not hard. This one's just annoying. Wait. Oh, shit. I copied. Okay, so with this, I have to get the spacing right in between these with my buttons. So I got to figure out how many spaces I need in between. So how many do we do on these? 4. Okay, so for my random hero buy, I need to make sure that I have 4 in between. That's a double. This is 4. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so then we'll get 4 on the other side, and then I think everything will line up well. Come along. Touching me, touching you, sweet Caroline. Ba, ba, ba. There you go. Okay. Anyway. Random hero. Amazing. Oh, what the hell? Like that fish? A little Neil Diamond coming out. Warm. Touching warm. Where's this fucking button at? Down here. Here's use. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Sweet Caroline. Ba, ba, ba. What's up, Matt? How you doing? I've been inclined. Ba, ba, ba. Okay, we're building mixed play right now. So we're just building out mixed play. So we've had a week of Apple loots. We're now building out the layouts for mobile. We got mobile layouts completed and tablet layouts completed for the Always Active and for Sea of Thieves. Now we're doing it for the Overwatch effects as well. And then once we've got all of this done, we also have stuff we need to do for some of these effects. So a lot of the Sea of Thieves ones have timers that go along with them. So I'm going to build little background timer effects that explain what effect is in play. And I need to disable some overlap. So like, for example, if I'm blinded and having to drive, like that's one where I'm driving blind. Damn fish. Oh shit. American Pie. Are you kidding me right now? This music? Oh my god, my inner dad is coming out. Had my chance that I would make those people dance and maybe they'd be happy for a while. But February made me shiver with every paper I delivered. Bad news on the doorstep. I couldn't take one more step. Anyway. What's up, Ballistic? How you doing? So we got all this stuff going. We're gonna make some effects, but I want to make it so that way when I'm having to drive the ship blind, that I can't be locked in the brig because it like inadvertently cancels the other effect, like driving blind. So I'm gonna make them so that way you can't do that, but you can do them back to back. As soon as one's done, the next will work, kind of thing. So that's kind of what I think I'm gonna do. We're drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die. But we gotta figure out what the next card is. No crosshair, okay. No crosshair. Just gonna add these to the layout. Apply. Do you believe in rock and roll? Can music save your mortal soul? And can you teach me how to dance real slow? Well, I know that you're in love with him, 'cause I saw you dancing in the gym. You both kicked off your shoes, and I dig those rhythmic blues. I was a lonely teenage bronc buck with a pink carnation and a pickup truck. Well, I knew I was out of luck the day the music died. I don't know how to sing in keys, so oh well. Okay, the next three: Bad Shot Caller, Bastion Main, and Hammond Main. I think on this one, we just made this go hard to the right, right? Basically, okay. Cool. Bad shot caller by use. Oh my god, it just fits like a glove. What more can you ask for when it just works like this, you guys? I fucking love Firebot. This is amazing. Okay, so bad shot caller. I forgot what the other ones were already. Oh, Bastion and Hammond main. Okay. Bastion main. Ballistic, were you playing with Grado for his 24-hour stream? That dude is nuts. He did a 24-hour stream while already have been being like awake for over 24 hours because of work. I don't know how he did that. That is insane. Crap, where is it? All the way down here? Why? Yeah, these are all weirdly ordered, actually. Oops. And then last but not least, we have Hammond main. Hell yeah, look at this. Oh my god, it looks amazing. I do say so myself. Let's freaking go, you guys. Hell yeah. Okay, so now the tablet layout is set up for Overwatch 2. Not Overwatch 2, but Overwatch as well. Now we gotta do the small grid. And for this, we're gonna have to refer back to this also. So we're again gonna start copying some of these dimensions. So these two definitely are touching afterwards. Okay, so we have to add my shards. You go here, and I think you're just expanded. I think that's it. I think that's the... I don't think it's any wider. Oh, it is wider, actually. Okay. Just kidding. Cool. Let's grab this. Copy the Fire Lord. And we need to add instant ultimate. Okay, so I've got this set up on my phone now so I can see what's going on. So let's add our buttons here for instant ult. So we're going to buy instant ult and use instant ult. Oh, wait, where did these go anyway? Oh, I just snapped them hard to the left. Okay. With a 2 space in between? Yeah, with a double space. Okay. I think what we'll do here also is we'll try to line this up so that way the numbers here are like there. Oh wait, that doesn't fit. Okay, that fits. Okay, let's copy this. Okay, next up is invert controls. Let's see how this one fits. Bye bye, Miss American Pie. Invert controls. That looks pretty good, actually. Cool. All right, next up, Battle's Mercy.
They were singing, bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die.
Cool. This is looking good now. Yeah, mobile is looking good now. I'm happy with this. Okay, we got Battle Mercy. Next up is Random Hero. Okay, Random Hero, buy, use. Random Hero, Amazing is next. Buy, Amazing. I think use is down here somewhere. Yep. Okay, cool. Yeah, Amazing is hilarious because I just have to absolutely self-cuck. I think I killed Emily with it. I may walled her. Oh, Fish is doing a fort? Let's go. All right. All right, let's do this thing. I don't even know how much gold I have. Oh. Yeah, that's an unfortunate typo. Okay, Cheeks. One hit. Could have been worse. You could have been taxed more than just 20%. Cheeks, there's a new thing where there's a chance when you hit 3 dings, you can win up to 10 times. Couldn't have been better, too. Oh, could have been better, too. That's true. But let's look at the bright side here, Cheeks. It could have been worse. There's always an upside. But let's look at the downside. The downside could have been worse. So I'm feeling good about that, Cheeks. Alright, we gotta do Hammond main next. Okay, so we're gonna line Hammond it. How much is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we'll be done up around there. Oh, we'll listen to a little Wham. How about that? Jitterbug. Who else wants some Wham? Alright, Hammond main. We need our use Hammond main and our buy Hammond main buttons. Alright, we got full win, baby. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, Fish. Oh, Fish. You didn't make it. And you're a mod. You have like a really high chance of surviving those things, too. Apple, your game hates me? It's not my game. Fish, it's not my game. E Biggs wrote it. Joe 3 sheets neat. Oh wait, 3 sheets neat. Doesn't he have an E at the end of his name? I retweeted him. He does. We have a typo. You keep saying that. I keep saying what? 3 sheets neat? Before you go. All right, we got the Hammond main set up. Up next is Bastion main. All right, we got Bastion main up. I'm starting to think you have it set that my personal odds are lower. Fish, I'm pretty transparent here. Success chances. The streamers at 80%, moderators are at 75, VIPs are 70, and everyone is 60. And the success chance for the first viewer role a viewer has in the list is used. So ordering is important. So you're a moderator and a VIP, Fish. So you are at 75%. What is VIP? It's a muddy. VIP is a role that I've given to some viewers of the chat, so they can use some extra commands. So they can do shout outs, they can ban people, but they're not a moderator. So like for example, Ice Mac Cheeks 247 is he's in the VIP role. Like Evil is MWS. So I have some people here, Ty. So I have people here who are VIPs who are like pseudo moderators, but also they get access to some special commands. So why am I not? All right, so we got Bastion main's label here. We need to get the use Bastion main button and buy added. And then we might have to adjust our We can shrink you down to what? That? Is that the Can I go in one more? How about one more? That's the one I can't do. Okay. So we can make... Let's copy this. Copy current. Oh. Okay, those are now all the same. Gold has to be super long. What's up, Zoltek? Yeah, Zoltek, there's also that if you're on mobile or on a desktop and you can use Mixer Elixir. We've got quite a few Mixer Elixir emotes as well. Okay, we should be able to put these off to the side now. This should be able to show the max currency. Let me go to chat feed really quick. Oh, I overflowed. Yeah, that looks good. And I think that's 788 billion gold. And that fits fine. So what happens if I shorten it a smidge? Oh, it's cut off on mobile, actually. Mobile doesn't show me that much. We're going to figure out how far I can go before I start cutting off numbers here. That was one too many. Two too many. Three too many. Okay, that's it. How you doing, Zoltek? There we go. Okay. So that's looking pretty good. I think we can definitely shorten doubloons. And shards are the same. Cool. Can we shrink this? We sure can. There we go. Okay, so this should look nicer. It's just a lot more condensed now, which is good. You're napping, bro? Nice. My currencies. I can buy doubloons. Let me reset my gold as well. Okay. All right, I'm joining in on your fort there, Cheeks. Let's hope we win a lot of money, eh? Okay. Yeah, this is looking really good. I'm super happy with this. We're going to change the mobile layout, though, on this, too. We're going to condense this. This is off-centered. Okay, that is now centered. Buy shard, buy doubloon. In one. 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 Move you over one. Okay, so that's centered now too. Okay, cool. The mobile layout's looking good. This doesn't show all your gold. We can make this longer just in case we need it. But all these others are fine. Cool. Okay, mobile looks good too. My currencies. All right, we got win in our sales. Let's see how this works, Cheeks. Oh, Cheeks died. Rip. Freaking 3 sheets neat every time. Freaking 3 sheets neat. You gotta watch that guy, Cheeks. At least we didn't let Echo drive. Oh, shit. After a derpy 10-minute fight, which actually I feel like is pretty indicative of how some of our ship battles were going the other day, Cheeks. Oh, my God. Hey, I finally have 100,000 gold now, though. Okay, cool. So that's working pretty well. So mixed play is doing what we want it to do. So the next thing we want to do, grumble. What are you grumbling about, Fish? Did you join too? Oh, you did. Fish died too. Oh no. Oh, Fish. Fish, it's because you're not a true pirate legend. We can look at this, but I'm pretty sure. I mean, we can up it, but I feel like you're just gonna keep getting wrecked. There you go. You're at the same success rate as me, and I'll up VIP up a bit as well, and I'll up everyone. Everyone has a 70% live rate. Okay, it's better. Okay, you have a better chance now. Okay, 80%. There you go. If you lose now, it's your own damn fault. Everyone has a better chance now. Okay? It's not a heist. It's fort. Is the command, Muddy, but it's on cooldown right now. All right. Let's see what else we got going on. So, oops. Wait, she's the VIP, right? Yeah, okay, you're in VIP. Wow, 1,500 mix play interactions. I've clicked my own mix play 1,500, almost 1,500 times. That's impressive. That's a lot of button presses. Do I have... Oh, okay, we need a couple more currencies. So we're just going to buy QP and a dream. I think it's the only one I'm missing. I'll buy it from mobile. Let's try this. Okay, always available. QP and a dream. And pay it forward. I don't have pay it forward. Awesome. This works great. This is awesome. Look at that. Look at that. Two. Need more gold? Muddy, you get gold for just hanging out in chat. By being active in chat, using mix play, and being here in the stream, you earn more gold the more active you are. So if we look at our currencies, you earn 20 gold just for being in the stream. But if you use mix play, you get an extra 50. If you're an active chatter, you get an extra 25, which you are both of those right now. So you're going to be getting every minute. You're going to be getting, what is this? Oh, and you're pro. So you get 20, 20, 50, 90. You're getting 115 gold per minute. That's pretty good. Ever hurts you, true love won't deserve you. Anyway, yeah. And came to 816A. Nice. Yeah, it's just gonna keep paying out. Look at all these currencies. I'm always green everywhere, so I can't tell. Oh yeah, are you not pro anymore? No, just blue. Just a blue name. I can also just disable you. Yeah, see, Sophish, you're a mod and a VIP, so you get 100 gold just from those two per tick. Oof, Muddy. That's the risk you run, Muddy. It's gambling. You gotta be aware of the risks when you gamble, you know? Okay, so we wanted to do on Sea of Thieves, we wanted to make eye patch day, and so a couple of these have a timer on it. Brig, Warm Regards, eye patch day, and driving blind. These 4 have timers. Yeah, people are on 80k and I'm down here being poor. Well, they watch a lot, Muddy. I don't know what to tell you. But you'll earn it fast. I mean, you've only been here for like a couple minutes and you had 1,000. You'll earn it. I have 300k. I only have 100k. So Zoltek's at 100k. Yeah, like Zoltek's rolling in it. And here's the thing. If you guys use Apploots, you can also be paying it forward. There's a pay it forward card. Or sorry, make it rain. Make it rain. There's a chance that everyone in chat gets 100, 1,000, 10,000, or 50,000 gold, or you get the balloons, which let you use Apploots. So, up to you. I'm also poor. How much gold do you have, Cheeks?
It's raining
And
loots.
loots. Hallelujah, it's raining loots. Oh, shut up, Cheeks. Shut up, Cheeks. Let's see, what's everyone gonna get? There you go. Everyone just got 50k. There you go. Look at that. That's literally the best you could do on gold. So there you go. Freaking let's go, Cheeks. Good job, Cheeks. All right. So what we're gonna do? So I was saying this earlier, but for those that you're gonna spin it all, good luck. It's 50-50 odds. It's even. So these 4 here, Patch Day, Driving Blind, Bring It On, and Warm Regards. Basically what they do is there's a set time that the effect happens. So eye patch day is 15 minutes. I have to wear the eye patch. Driving blind is 10 minutes of driving blind. Bring it on is 5 minutes in the brig. And Warm Regards is 30 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make each of these mutually exclusive. So when one is active, the other 3 are not. So you can't make me go in the brig while I'm supposedly driving blind. Like, that doesn't really make a lot of sense. Or if I'm in the brig, I can't be driving blind at the same time because I'm already in the jail. So this is more to just make sure that like the timers are consistent and that they work properly and stuff. So what we're going to do here is we need to do a couple things. So we need to add a cooldown group. This is called time-based effects. Time-based loots. And the default is 0. But what we need to do is we need to use... I need to find these again. Loots. Sea of Thieves. Eye patch day. So we need to find use eye patch day. Oh, actually, the same is true if you use, what's the cooldown on forts? 10 minutes? 15? It's 5, I think. I think it's just 5 minutes. Eye patch day, driving blind, bring it on, and Warm Regards. Okay, so these 4. These provide a duration. 1. Okay. So this one we're going to edit. So we're going to say doesn't it have a chat message when the cooldown is over? It does. If you try to use forts, it should say something. You lost it all? Oh. Yeah, it didn't say anything that time, Fish. I don't know. I wonder if we just missed it? I'm scrolling up in chat. No, it never came back. Yeah, it never said anything. Weird. So if anyone wants to give you gold, Muddy, you can ask, like, maybe someone in chat will give you gold, but there you go. That was nice of you, Cheeks. All right, Muddy, now you got 10 grand. Be careful with that. Oh, shit. Oh, but we can set the... Ooh. Okay, here's what we're going to do. So we're going to take conditional effects. Okay, so we have to be careful about the order of the cooldown. So the button cooldown has to come edit. This is not add anymore. This is going to be update. Only always update. Doesn't matter. It's always going to set it to 1200. Save. We're going to copy. We're going to duplicate, actually, right below. Okay, this top one, though, we're going to change the label. This is cooldown group. We're going to say edit. Oh, wait. We just want to change the label on this. Time-based loots. Cooldown. So this one's going to add. So always update. This is add to cooldown group to this one. These 4. Oh shit! Look at that.
Now this is what I like to see. A grand adventure, a fight to the death, and a great big pile of treasure. You'll have quite the tall tale to tell once you make it home. The trouble with being the pirate lord is that everybody tries to follow in your footsteps. Briggsy, Grey Marrow, the crew of the Morning Star. Why, I ask you? This place, this sea of thieves, is bigger and stranger than any of us know. I reckon you've learned as much, or you wouldn't be standing
I love
here.
this so much.
There'll always be new stories to tell, riches to plunder, and monsters to chill the blood of anyone brave enough to seek them out. Perhaps we'll meet again over a grog or two. My door's always open to true pirate legends. Until then, farewell, and remember, it's not about the gold. It's about the glory.
Look at that. Look at that. All right, so we're doing time-based add to this, and this is the patch day, which is 15 minutes. So 15 times 60 is going to come out to be 900. We're just going to add 15 minutes to all of those. And then we're going to set the cooldown for this button. Just this specific button. So, okay. So we're going to test this out really quick. Hit me with your best shot. They're called forts. Muddy with an F. But it's on cooldown. If you do exclamation fort, it'll whisper you and tell you how much longer on the cooldown. Oh, wait, that was... Okay, we're going to have to manually test this. Okay, let's test this. Edit control. All right, we have to be in here and do this.
Third eye blind, more like one eye blind.
Okay, so that should have set a bunch of cooldowns in motion. It did. Okay. Problem is, I can't see shit with the background color. I don't know what the color is. So we're just gonna have to wait 2 minutes. Wait. That looks like it worked, actually. It looks like it set them all to 15 minutes. 36. Awesome. Okay, so that worked. That did what we wanted. Let's go, baby. All right, stream. I'll be back in just a minute. Enjoy a little BRB screen while I run to the restroom.
We can dance if we want to. We can leave your friends behind. Cause your friends don't dance. And if they don't dance, well, they're no friends of mine. I say we can go where we want to. A place where they will never find. And we can act like we come from out of this world. Leave the real one far behind. And we can dance.
All right, and this is why we test our effects. While at the restroom, I set myself 50 embers just out of curiosity to see what happened. We found a problem. So if we look at our embers here, if you give embers, when I add currency, I say fire loots. Nice. I wonder where else I mistyped that. So I copied that to, I think, regular donos as well. This is the downside of if you copy and paste effects around. You copy and paste the same typo all over the place. Right. Oh, we got to update it on the Ember skill as well. Cool. Sweet. That should be all sorted now. Cool. Let's continue to fill out. So I was adding descriptions to a lot of these. And I think I stopped around break. It's break time, baby. Okay. Back. Okay, FTL. Apple is terrible at reading chat. This explains what the delay is. There we go. So this is nice because if you type the command, and you get this link, and these should be syncing here, so we should be able to see all of my commands. Yeah, so we actually can see all of these commands here. Oh, there's a bug with the formatting of the apostrophe. Let's just report that. There we go. Found one. Son of a bitch, I died in the fort again. Again? Fish? You did. That's a big rip, Fish. You have a 75% or 80% chance of survival. Or 85% even. That's just unlucky. Boop. Alright. This is a feature request, not a bug. Really? Not remembering state change, like a UI preference on system close is not a bug? Okay, sure. I disagree, but okay. Okay. We should look at this. Edit. Makes Applebot meow. VNet tag. Let's make sure that it's not incorrectly saving it as... Okay, so it remembers the single tick apostrophe. I know what it says, but I don't believe it. I mean, you don't have to believe it. It could be fake news, Fish. Who knows? Okay, next up, one of the things I want to do is I want to get the timer that appears on screen. I'm going to change the location of it. So show HTML. Fuck the friends intro. There we go. Okay. Okay, so right now when we look at this, it appears in the top corner, right? You see that up there? So we're gonna move that from the top left. Fish, did you enter this? You didn't. Okay. Even this is a 100% success rate one, Fish. Even heyaapl didn't fall off during the drive. I didn't see what was happening. Sure, Fish. Sure. Okay. Even though you can see deleted chats. Sure. Okay. Okay. Just teasing. We want to be bottom 20. And we want to be right 20. Let's see. Does this move us to the bottom right? It does. Okay. My brain ignores them. I was busy sulking. That makes sense. Okay. So we're now bottom right 20. We're going to be in a different spot anyway, but okay, let's save. Hey, Angie, thank you for the auto host. Okay, we're going to open up After Effects. And Illustrator. We're going to open up Illustrator and we're going to design ourselves this thing. So we're going to build ourselves the most perfect effect timer overlay. Bow, 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 bow. Actually, we don't even have to use After Effects. We'll just do it in Illustrator, I think. All right, we're gonna create a new, and we're just gonna do like 300 by 200. I think is fine. Only teenage wasteland. This isn't it. Okay. So what I'm thinking, like design-wise, by the way, is taking a rectangle like this, taking both corners, and I want to move these corners in like this. I want the stroke to be on the outside, and I want it to be white. And I want you to be transparent. And I want you to be back 1, 2. It's like this. Like this. Something like this. But we'll make... I want this to not be 4. I want this to be like 3. There we go. Something like that. Something like this. And then you just won't have a stroke at all. Something like this. Okay. Actually, I kind of like that. Like this. Anyway, okay. So we've got this. And then we're going to have another one of these. It's just going to be like this. This is at 22 and a half. We're going to have to move you to 22 and a half. And this is all going to be one shape as well. So we're going to join these like that. But before we do that, we need you. Copy. Paste in place. Let's flip you around. Like that. Another 4. Oh, geez, it's already 5. Let's go. How'd that happen? I don't know, Fish. It's only 3 here. All right. So like this is kind of what I'm thinking, like in terms of like how this whole thing will look. Something like this. I wonder if it would make sense to break this apart first. I wonder if I should flip these. So it's like that. This is what it's going to look like, right? So if we set this to black really quick, just draw this behind. This is kind of what it's going to look like. So and then what we can do too is we can do like an eye on this. Something like this. Put it behind 1. Right, so it's like kind of behind, so you don't actually really see that. And we just, you know, all this stuff has to be, none of this is center aligned either. We're gonna have to align all this stuff center really quick. Let's take you. Cool. Let's align all this to the artboard to center alignment. Cool. Okay. But for this one, we can even like drop the stroke by like half to like 2.5. So it even has like a smaller stroke. And this can be where the counter is. I have terrible luck. Fish, you won that one though. If I join for more, I lose it all. I join 50k. You still won 100k. That's pretty good. Which where I said I'm at 40% of today, Apple. Oh shit. Oof. Oof. Join for 400k. There's a 100,000 gold limit. You can't do more than 100k. I think what I might do here is maybe I'll curve these. What do we think about that? We can even like curve these if we really wanted to. Do we like the curve or do we want harsh points? This is harsh points. There's a little bit of curve action. Oh, that's too much curve. What do we think? Point? Curve, but keep the green pointy. Okay. What do you think? Like that? Okay, bye. What's up, Tribber? Okay, I have to go figure out dinner. Oh, bye, Fish. Have a nice dinner. How you doing, Trevor? You agree with Fish? Okay, rounded. Perfect. Can we go down a bit? Can we add this layer in like this? No, I kind of like it more simple like this. What's the unlock button? I can't remember. Oh, it's Alt Control 2. Okay. All right, so I'm digging this. So this will be our background. Hey, thank you so much for the host. Okay, let's take this, group it. Let's artboard align this. Okay, so we're all within the boundaries. Perfect. All right. Cool. So now in this, if we go to you, edit this, and say let's if show image, the bottom right, local file. Okay. We need a duration of like 5 seconds to really like get a sense of that. So that's too small. Right? Actually, is that fine? Yeah, let's see it again. That's actually okay. Okay, let's get this on there for 30 seconds. No, we'll do a full minute here. Save, add. Show image. Okay. Show HTML. Oh shit, this is in the wrong spot. Bottom right. Oh, I broke it. Okay, hang on. So it'll show HTML first. So it should appear bottom right. And it looks like this is happening over it. So let's clear again. Okay. So we know we definitely need to adjust our positioning, but let's move this up. So if we play you first, and then we do the timer. Okay, it's over it, which is good. So we definitely need to move this shit over, though. So we got to move this over by, like, right 20 pixels. Let's do, like, right by, like, close to 100, right? 200. So center. I wonder where this is trying to figure out what 20 is. Is this 20 on the far right? If that's the case, then we can do 100 pixels on the right. And middle, we're at 20. I think if we move this up by like to 50, it's probably in a better spot. Okay. Okay, let's show the image. Oh, God. Oh, shit, because I put it at 1,000. The good news is we know we need to go higher, so let's try 75. Okay, and we'll just go to 100 instead of 1,000. Okay. We got a little zero happy there. That's better. What's the justification? How's this aligned anyway? Position absolute. We're right 100. We gotta go over like probably like 130. Otherwise though, I feel like we're decent. Like we can even drop by 5. Let's add that in, and then let's play you. Cool. Let's make this bigger as well. Oh, but that messes up the alignment, actually. Yeah, look what happens. So now, we play you. I wonder if we should delete that bottom part. It's too small to put any text in, I think. Unless we put the counter there. So this to be like 18 size. It's just going to be spazzing out for a hot second. We'll deal with that later. Okay, let's try 24. It's not horrible. That's readable. Okay, we'll try that. Let's show this image. Okay. That's readable, eh? It needs to go to the left a bit more though, so we got to go like that looks pretty well lined up. Hey, Ramen, thank you for all the alt hosts. Okay, we're gonna add text. Let's duplicate you. Duplicate. And we're gonna say eye patch day. Eye patch day. It's font size 36. We determined this can be bigger. This can be 48, actually. And we're gonna put this line center. And we said that we're gonna put this in a preset, bottom right. So this has to go after this. Okay, so we have to go build these. So let's go build a new command. Just so we can work on this without having to like deal with all this crap, okay? Okay, so that's how that works. So we need to move this show text. Needs to be to the right. I think we have to do a custom location here. On the bottom right. And I think we got to do like 75 from the bottom and 20 from the right. How's that look? That's too tall. Let's do 0 from the bottom. that's closer. So we need like 20 maybe. Let's also clear. Well, actually, let's not clear. Okay, we need like 25. And we need like 0 on the right. Okay, let's see how this whole thing looks. It needs to go down a smidge and to the right some. I think this needs to be smaller. Maybe that'll help. Now it's got to go over to the right a bit more. This is really annoying to do here. Okay, so it's got to go to the right again. Like 5. And it's got to go down. Like 5 almost. It's got to go to the right further. There we go. Look at that. What do you think of that? Looks pretty good to me. And then that whole thing just sits there for the amount of time. But the timer's going. Is that readable on mobile? Let's see what it looks like when it's smaller. Yeah, it's totally readable on mobile. That's awesome. Cool. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay, so now we just got to get our timings right here. So we want to show the image for well, this one's 15 minutes, right? This is 15 minutes. What's the counter counting to? I guess we should make it last as long as the counter's going, right? Which is 9:10. Okay. Sweet. So let's copy these effects. Go back to our mix play board here. High patch day. Conditional effects. If we don't really want any of these, so we want to delete these. We don't want to delete that one. We want to delete show HTML, the timer here. Delete. Delete. Paste after.
Third eye blind, more like one eye blind.
We should add a delay.
Now this is what I like to see. A grand adventure, a fight to the death, and a great big pile of treasure. You'll have quite the tall tale to tell once you make it home. The trouble with being the pirate lord is that everybody tries to follow in your footsteps. Briggsy, Grey Marrow, the
Well done,
crew of
guys.
the Morning Star. Why, I ask you? This place, this sea of thieves, is bigger and stranger than any of us know. I reckon you've learned as much, or you wouldn't be standing here. There'll always be new stories to tell, riches to plunder, and monsters to chill the blood of anyone brave enough to seek them out. Perhaps we'll meet again over a grog or two. My door's always open to true pirate legends. Until then, farewell, and remember, it's not about the gold. It's about
The glory. Cool. So eye patch day. Sweet. Okay, so now let me clear this. Get that out of here. So now if we use eye patch day here again,
Third eye blind, more like one eye blind.
so that should build out by the time the timer comes in. Sweet. Awesome. Okay, that's really cool. So we'll do that for the other effects that have timer-based things. I'm going to have to dick around with the font size and stuff. But that, to me, looks nice. It tells us what the timer is, how much time we've got going on it. It counts down. Now, what I want to see is what happens to the HTML, so the timer, when the clock hits halfway. So, or when it drops below 10 minutes. Because right now it's in double digits. How is it going to be aligned? It may just be to the right character, so it'll look off center partway through. And if that's the case, then I'll have to redo it so it's centered. Which would actually be a good thing, because then I don't have to mess around with the timer position based on the cooldown effect. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see which one it is. But yeah, okay. So I actually don't think I'm going to be doing any After Effects today then. I've already done... The rework was already done to this particular After Effects file anyway. I re-rendered it with the adjusted text to not be all day, but just 15 minutes of wearing the eye patch. It's only $2. Everything else I think is set up properly. Cool. Okay. Awesome. Well, I think that's probably going to be it for me today. I wasn't planning on streaming today anyway. So this will be it for me. Thank you guys for hanging out. We got some stuff done. I have more work to do on Firebot. I'm just going to go work on this machine rather than here, because this is super annoying to have to like be bouncing back and forth. But yeah, I'm super happy with the way that looks. That has turned out really nice. So actually, you know what? We'll hang out for another like 2.5 minutes just to see what happens when it aligns, because otherwise I'm gonna have to clear it before I go to call the stream. Let's get some music going, shall we? I'm thinking I'm gonna do some Mumford & Sons, since that's what I'm gonna be listening to once I turn the stream off. Where is my playlists? Are all weirdly ordered here. There we go. Well, sweet. Yeah, so we got a lot done today. So we got one of our random spin effects working. So if you do a spin, and if you spin and win 3 dings, so 3 dings in a row, you have a chance to win up to 10 times your winnings. So it'll take your winnings and multiply it by 10, which is pretty cool, I think. So That's what we got. And then, yeah. I don't really know what else to say here. Yeah, I'm fairly happy with that. And it comes over, it stays here, which is a bit of a rip on this screen because it actually is blocking, like, kind of, I mean, it blocks chat. But at least I know. And then a couple of things that I still need to work on. So there's an overlay for when I have the public domain radio here. So like the public domain radio is appearing up there right now, and that's hard coded in OBS. What I would like to do is have a command that I can run that says that we're listening to the public domain radio, and instead that occasionally flashes on the screen for 5 to 10 seconds and it disappears for 2 minutes and then reappears and disappears. So every 2 minutes it comes up, it goes away, it comes up, it goes away. So it's not always there. But I was having problems with it fitting properly because it's trying to stretch to the whole size of the HTML window in OBS versus like a set space. So I just need to adjust it because I think right now it's just bounding to like 100%. So we'll change that. But once we get that, then that'll be really cool because then that can just be up and, going every so often. Forever, basically. Let's see. Okay, we're about 5 seconds away from this thing ticking down. Let's see what happens at 9 minutes. Where does it jump to? Okay, it just moves to the right, but it actually still looks mostly aligned. But it is definitely apparent that it is centering. Well, it's right aligned. So, you can tell because the 9 is moving back and forth rather than the number on the right. Number on the right is mostly constant in its position. Well, awesome. Well, thank you all for hanging out. I'm glad you guys have been enjoying the chat games. We'll continue to build those out. I might also make some custom games. So we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, that's it for me today. I love you guys' faces, and I will see you all tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Actually, maybe tomorrow. We might do a random web show. It's up in the air, but definitely Tuesday. If you guys are not in my Discord, make sure you hit that Discord button. Come in, join Discord, say hi. I post my stream schedule in there. So anyway, so I will see you guys later. I love your faces, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye. Bye.